Welcome back to People's Princess Catherine channel, where we share updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today we bring you some significant news.
Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis melted hearts as they joined their parents, Princess Catherine and Prince William, for her annual Christmas Carol concert on Friday. Royal watchers were left visibly moved at Westminster Abbey on Friday evening, and surprisingly, it wasn't Princess Catherine's glittering entrance that caused the stir. Instead, it was Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis who quietly captured the spotlight with a moment so genuine and heartfelt that guests were seen wiping away tears. Friday evening marked the fifth together at Christmas service hosted by Princess Catherine, supported by the Royal Foundation. Westminster Abbey was filled with 1,600 invited guests, but all eyes drifted toward the young Wales trio as they approached the connection tree, the symbolic center of this year's theme, love expressed through community and kindness. The Wales children, impeccably turned out and radiating calm confidence, walked directly to the now iconic connection tree, a centerpiece of this year's Together at Christmas service. While 28 senior royals looked on, the trio took their time writing their names on small red cards and ribbon tags before fastening them to the tree, symbolizing connection, kindness and togetherness. And then came the moment that truly melted hearts, Prince Louis' handwriting. Unlike his older siblings, the 7-year-old printed his name in charming, unmistakably youthful script, the only one who didn't write joined up. Guests around the tree exchanged knowing smiles, many whispering that Louis remains the most gloriously unfiltered spark in the royal family. George, 12, stood poised in a navy suit, already echoing the composure of a future king. Charlotte, 10, looked every inch the festive princess in a deep satin dress and black tights, polished, gracious, quietly observant. While Prince Louis, as ever, brought warmth simply by being himself. After attaching their handwritten messages, the children were welcomed inside by the Dean and Chapter of Westminster, marking their symbolic shift from spectators to young contributors at a major royal fixture. For Catherine's annual carol service, this felt less like a photo moment and more like a family ritual being handed to the next generation. Inside, the abbey glowed with poinsettias, candlelit arches and a choir that filled the vaulted space with traditional carols. Performances by Zach Abel, Katie Melliwer, Griff and Fisherman's Friends added a modern spark to the old-world setting, while young musicians from Future Talent, the charity founded by the late Duchess of Kent, greeted arriving guests with brass ensemble carols. This year's service, backed by the Royal Foundation, centered on love in every form, not just romance, but friendship, community and the quiet kindness of strangers. With 1,600 invited guests, many of whom had led charity and community efforts this year, Catherine's message was unmistakable: connection is the heartbeat of the season. Among the royals showing support were Zara and Mike Tyndall, with Zara seen laughing warmly alongside Hannah Waddingham, who was forced to withdraw from her performance due to vocal strain. Her slot was taken over by Zach Abel, whose rendition of Silent Night drew one of the loudest rounds of applause of the evening. The service, in its 5th year, will air on Christmas Eve, featuring readings by the Prince of Wales, Kate Winslet, Chiwetel Ejiofor and Joe Locke, accompanied by pianist Paul Gladstone Reed. Yet despite the stellar performers and A-list guest list, it was not the grandeur that lingered with attendees, it was the children. 3 young royals, quietly tying ribbons and signing their names, served as a reminder that the heart of royalty is not gold crowns or carriages, but simple gestures of connection shared in a candlelit abbey at Christmastime. As royal observers, it's easy to mistake childhood participation for public display. Yet here, the Wales children didn't perform for tradition, they participated in it. The act of handwriting, simple as it was, humanized them more than any balcony wave could. Catherine's ongoing strategy is clear: allow the next generation to understand service not as duty alone, but as empathy. She is shaping future monarchs through small, unhurried acts of connection. If the evening celebrated love in all its forms, the Wales children embodied it quietly, through ink, ribbon and presents. No grandeur, just genuine contribution. In a world crowded with spectacle, sincerity feels like the rarest gift. Which moment touched you most, George's composure, Charlotte's elegance or Louis's innocent handwriting? Share your thoughts below and subscribe if you'd love more royal moments that reveal the heart behind the titles.